Good morning YouTube, welcome back to the Rockstars and Royalty Studio. I'm going to tell you a bit about what I've got going on this week. Yesterday I finished my presentation that I've got to give to the students tomorrow. So this is presentation 2 of 3 as part of the training that I'm doing at the minute. So last week I did my time management one, which led me to realise that my time management has slipped. So I'm working on that this week, trying to get back on track. And this week's is about styling for the catwalk. Not sure when the third one's going to be and what that's going to be on, but tomorrow's is all written. I'm going to run through it this afternoon just to have a little rehearsal, just to give me a little bit more confidence in doing this. This speaking and teaching people is something so new to me. I've worked on my own in my studio for so many years. It's it's a bit nerve-wracking still, but the more I do it, the more I'm going to get used to it. So sometimes you just need to push yourself out of your comfort zone and do something that scares you and see where it takes you. So I'm excited to be doing this, even though my stomach's going when I think about it. So I'll be fine. I'll be fine when I get there. So that was yesterday. Today I have uploaded the vlog for last week. I've really got to remember to take good cover pictures from my vlog, because I forget every week and I end up with just taking some crap screenshot out of one of my bits of footage. So one of the things on my list, which will make, it's kind of time management related because it will make things quicker, is remember to take a photo for my thumbnails for my vlogs, then I don't spend 10 minutes going through footage looking for a suitable frame to use. So that's something I'm working to improve. So I've got to remember, what's the betting I'll get to edit this and I will have forgotten again, but never mind. So so vlog's up, done that this morning. Next I've got an alteration to do. I had a really quick alteration for a client that I've got to get done. She's picking that up tomorrow. Then I'm working on a wedding dress this afternoon. Then what's happening, I've got lots of clients in this week for fittings, so I've got lots of fittings to work on. CIT tomorrow in the presentation. I really want to try and get a veil video film this week. So I'm going to show you how to make 3 types of tulle veil. So one where the comb's just sewn on and the veil's really smooth and flat, which is what's in at the minute. I do more of those than any others at the moment. Then I'm going to do one that's called half combed, where you gather sort of half of the tulle up so you get a bit of puff, and then one where you gather the whole width of the tulle up onto the comb, which gives you that real 50s, 60s or even 80s like full puffy veil. And I think I might do like a little beaded headpiece tutorial as well if I get time, maybe some little stars or something like that. So then on Saturday, I'm so excited about this. So every year in Canberra, there's a huge flower festival in spring called Floriade. And the floristry students at CIT, as part of their course, have been making floral dresses. And they're showcasing their designs at Floriade on Saturday morning this weekend. And I've been asked to go along and judge. I'm really excited to see what the floristry students have come up with. I've made floral dresses in the past. I did a whole collection where I collaborated with a florist, with Fiona from Peony and Pearl, who is just incredible. I'll link to her social media in the description so you can go and see her work. She is a phenomenal florist. Her eye for colour is just, oh, it blows me away. Everything she posts just blows me away. So when I showed my Cherries in the Snow collection in 2015, I think it was, she added fresh flowers. So we had a dress that had fresh flowers all over the skirt. We created this moment just for the people at the catwalk show. It was something that was like a tiny moment in time just for those people who were there, and then the flowers died and we had to take them off. It was so beautiful and I loved creating that. We created a gown in the run-up for publicity as well, which ended up on the cover of a magazine here in Canberra. And yeah, so floral dresses are something that I just adore, and I'm really excited to see what the floristry students have done. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. I better get on and get doing. So I'm talking about all this. I need to actually get on and do it. So I'll be back to show you what I can as the week goes on. Sorry, it's lots of wedding orders again that I can't show you until post-wedding, but I will show you at some point. Hi everyone, how's your week going? It's Thursday already. Another week is flying by. I say this every week. Yesterday I was at CIT. I gave my presentation on styling for catwalk and exhibition and photo shoots. Well, I touched on photo shoots. It was mainly catwalk and exhibition. That went really well. The second year fashion students came to listen as well as the first years, I was originally meant to be presenting to. So the first years have got a exhibition coming up at the end of the year, and the second years have got a catwalk show with their final collections. Yeah, so second years came and listened to it for a bit, and they actually want me to do another presentation for them that's more tailored to what they're doing and what their needs are to help them style and get ready for their show. So that's exciting. So that will be my third presentation, which will be the final one I need to do for this unit that I'm doing. So hopefully I can get that done in the next couple of weeks and get this unit passed, and I can get on to the next part of my qualification, which is exciting. So that was yesterday, and I got home and then I had to do all the post-presentation paperwork, which takes forever. So I got all that done, and that's all submitted now, so that's done. Then today I've been working on my website. My website is one of those things on my to-do list that always gets pushed to the end, because doing orders and emails and stuff is always more important. So I saw a client first thing this morning and I was like, no, I've really got to do some work on my website, because it's really like the dates and availabilities were way out of date, so I needed to update them. And I've got some pictures from a wedding from back in March that I've had since April that I needed to get on my blog as well, but it's taken me a while. Sorry Sarah, that up now. It took me a while because Sarah is a friend of mine over in the UK, and I made her dress earlier on in the year. She ordered my Roxy dress. She wanted that in the iridescent mother of pearl sequins, but she was worried about the sizing. So what we ended up doing was making a toile, and I shipped it to her. And then we did like a virtual fitting over Messenger, video Messenger, where I could see what needed changing. And then from there, I could alter the pattern, and then I made a dress and posted it to her. And it worked really well. So I've been meaning to add this as an option to my website for a couple of months, and I wanted to wait to share Sarah's pictures until that was up. So I finally got all of that done today. So I've just I just made like this quick calico of one of my bodices just to put on here, just to take photos. So I've added that as a product that's an option to add onto any of my customizable dresses or corsets. You can now add this to your order as well. I will make a custom pattern, make a toile, post it, look at photos, do a virtual video messenger fitting, and then make the real thing. So hopefully this should be a way to give people a bit more confidence before they order one of my dresses or corsets online. So hopefully, maybe it will bring some more sales in, because this sort of side of the business, for those of you who are new here, I've got two sides to my business. As well as making YouTube videos and teaching at CIT on the fashion degree part-time occasionally, I've got my couture business. So that's when girls come and see me, I design an elaborate one-off gown for them and make it. But I've also got my make your own, which I call my sort of semi-couture range, which is all my dresses, skirts and accessories on the website that you can customize. You can choose different lengths, different colors, different fabrics, and then you can mix and match the sizing of the bust, waist and hips. So it was meant to be like a sort of lower price point semi-couture. It's not the full design service of my couture service, but it's kind of something that can be customized and tailored to suit your style and your color and your event. I launched that with the help of the Griffin Accelerator. I got accepted onto an accelerator program, so I got some funding from them, and they are now my business partners. I also won a grant as well to develop the website, so that was a really good start, but I ran out of money before I could really promote it, and sales never really took off. But it's something that I've still got real hope for. It's something that's not a side of the business that I've ever given up hope on. So I'm always trying to think of new ways, but given like really limited resources and money and really limited time as well, it's not something I get to work on as much as I would really want to. It's not something I get to push as much as I really want to. But hopefully by adding this, and I'm going to promote this over the next couple of weeks, maybe that will lead to some more sales. Let's see what happens. I need to go and talk to my mentors as well and see if they've got some advice for me to push this side forward. But I kind of stress myself out with worrying about that side of the business, but I've got to remember I'm only one person. I've still got to make a living and pay my bills. That when I was working solely on that for all of that time, it sucked up everything I had. It sucked up all my savings, everything. So I can't go back to doing it full time for my mental health and for my finances, so I have to do it part-time alongside other things that actually make me money now. But I haven't given up on it. I still love the concept. I still love my dresses. I'd love to grow it, add more fabrics, add more designs, but let's see what happens. But anyway, that's where I'm up to. So I finally got that blog post up, and I'm going to share that more over the next few days. So follow the link in the description if you want to go and see Sarah's pictures from her wedding, or read more about my online collections and this new toile fitting and virtual fitting service that I'm offering for the customizable dresses. And yeah, I'm going to go out for dinner now because I am shattered and I'm hungry and I can't be bothered to cook, and I don't think I've even got any food in the house. I don't think we've had, either of us, nor me or my husband, have had time to go food shopping. So we're going to go out for dinner and just decompress. It's been 10 days since we bought the greenhouse and planted our seeds, and some of the first ones are starting to come through. So I'll give you a little seedling update. You can hear me over my neighbour's dogs. Okay, so I've moved the shelf right up the top, so I don't think we've got, I can't see, so we've got peas and melons. We've only just planted the melons, so they're not coming up yet. No sign of capsicums yet. Oh, something's coming up there. What are you? First little zucchini coming up there. And then we've got the, something coming through there too. Another zucchini. Oh, there's 2 zucchinis coming through in this one. Excellent. Then these are the bee and butterfly flower mixes. They're coming through. There's a snow pea coming through there. No. Oh yeah, bean. First bean's about to pop up. No tomatoes or carrots yet. And then up the top this side, these are, oh, let's see what I'm doing. Got marigolds, they're coming up really well. And then at this end we've got onions. No sign of them as yet, but I think it can take up to 2 weeks for them to pop through. Oh look, little bean. Fantastic. Really pleased. It's worked really well, this little greenhouse. So I'm going to shut them back up and leave them be. And we'll check. Oh, there's a second snow pea. Oh, there's one there about to pop through too. Fantastic. Oh, this makes me so happy. Come on, chilies. Oh, is that another zucchini too? Brilliant. Oh, we're going to have such a bumper crop of veggies this year. Amazing. My husband's been working really hard and he's doubled the width of our veggie garden along here so we can fit loads more in. So the potatoes are all doing really well. Hey chickens, how many eggs today?
5.
5 eggs today. So this is our little homestead we've got going on, urban homesteading. Hey darling.
Hey.
That's Coco.
Hey.
We had to raise the height of the fence because the 2 black chickens were getting out all the time. Even with their wings clipped they could fly over it, so this is even bigger, so stop them getting out and eating all our lovely new veggies. How you going, Rose? Do you think you're coming out? Oh, she thinks she's going to get out to eat delicious things in the garden. Too bad, Rose.
You're all good.
Little happy little chickens. This morning we are at Floriade and I'm here to judge the CIT floristry students' beautiful flower gowns that they've made to exhibit here. And I think then afterwards we're going to have a wander around Floriade as well. It's the opening day. First day, it's here for a month at Commonwealth Park in Canberra. Hi! So the judging is all done and we sat down and they're about to announce which students have won. So we're all done, the winners have been announced. So Brazil came first, Poland was second, and India was third, but it was really close because they all did just beautiful, beautiful work. It was hard to choose between them. But they are the winners. They're on display here at Floriade for another week and a half, I think. I got some gorgeous flowers to say thank you for judging. And now Lily and I are going to have a little wander around Floriade before we head home. Where are you? Hidden behind a giant bouquet of flowers. So we are done looking around Floriade for today. We've got a lot of stuff and we've got to go home, but it's on for a month, so we will be back to see it. Some of the flowers are still yet to bloom, so I reckon in a couple of weeks' time it will be fantastic and we're going to come and have another look around. Hi, today I am finally making this veil tutorial video that I've been talking about for ages. So I've kind of used a mixture of filming me doing it and a mixture of diagrams because you can barely see the tulle and what I'm doing against my light carpet, and I think even if it was against a dark background it would still be really hard to see what I'm doing. So I've made 3 veils now and I've got the combs on. I was going to leave them like that and just show the basics, but I think I'm actually going to decorate each comb to show you how you could finish it as well. I'm not going to do any edge finishes or embellishments on the actual veils that you can do as well, but I think I'll just show 3 different styles of finishing the comb. So I've done one really big puffy veil, and I think I'm going to put a bow on that for like a real sort of 60s vibe. I've done one that's half gathered. I think I'll just put a bit of lace on that. And then this one I'm just going to finish with a little bit of tulle. So I'm going to get on and do those, and I can film the end of this video and get it up tonight. So things have been going really well on my channel this week. I've seen a fair bit of growth. I've been getting a lot more views. My tulle skirt tutorial's doing really well, which it makes me really happy. So hi to everyone who's new this week, thanks for being here. I've got more videos coming up soon, and it is wedding season here, so I have got quite a lot of client orders to work on, which is sort of diminishing my time that I can work on YouTube videos and tutorials. But I will be making a few just not very elaborate gowns in the next sort of month or so, and then hopefully once a lot of my orders are done, I think I've got like really loads of orders till the end of November at this stage. So maybe in December I can do some fun Christmas gowns or something. I'll see what I've got time, unless I get new orders. Let's see what happens. So anyway, I'm going to go and finish the tops of these combs on these veils and film the end of the tutorial. Then this afternoon I've got a client coming. I've got a quick alteration I've just got to do ready for tomorrow morning, and then I want to get this video edited and uploaded. So another busy day, even though it's Sunday. I've got lots to do. It's never ending. So I'm going to go finish all that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.